What's up, guys? Give me 1 second, real quick. Do this part two of this quick Facebook training. I'm trying to get it over here started on Instagram, real quick. Give me a second. So this is Facebook algorithm part two. All right. So this is gonna be the quick tidbit video. I wanted to finish it because I did part one yesterday. I'm gonna leave the link to part two in the actual comments, or if not, you can just go back to my Facebook page, scroll down my page a little bit, and you will see the actual video. But we want to talk about, we want to continue going. So now, I'm going to make this a quick, short video, a quick subject. We want to talk about organic reach, right? I want to give you guys 8 quick tips to help you get better organic reach. This has nothing to do with paid traffic, ads, or any of that stuff, right? This is organic meaning natural, unpaid, free traffic, right? So the number one rule on Facebook is what I'm doing right now. Focus on video, especially live videos. That's the number one commuting factor, a big commuting factor for Facebook right now is live videos. Instagram, y'all too. If you watch it from Instagram, y'all too. Live videos, the same thing. Focus on live video, especially video. Any type of video. Video is better, man, especially the time and age that we're going into. And if a lot of you guys look at the metrics, like download, I'm gonna give y'all a quick tool. Download this tool called vidIQ, right? vidIQ, and it'll show you some metrics on different videos or whatever. And then you can start doing analytics. You got tools out there. You can a simple Google search. Just type in free. I mean, it's so simple. Go to Google, type in free tool for video analytics, and it's just a ton of them. I can tell you some I use, but I use a few different ones. And I feel like you guys should be grown enough to go to Google and search for that yourself. So videos are favored, right? Live videos create interaction. It helps people see live raw footage. Unlike a video that you record and you upload, those are good too. But you possibly can edit that video or not. But a live video is actual live interactions, like right here on the moment. We're punching, we're getting to it, if you get what I'm saying. And if you want to follow a good channel that does very good videos and live videos, I'm gonna give you guys another quick tip. I'm gonna give you all hella fucking tips. I took time and time to learn this myself. But go follow the National Geographic Facebook page. Y'all, you heard me. The National, you know what the National Geographic is. If you want to see how to properly do videos and how many videos you should be doing, go follow the National Geographic page, right? And type it into your Facebook search bar. And go look at their page and see how they do it. And that's exactly what you need to model. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just go model what they're doing and make it happen, right? So 2, this is the biggest thing that can kill your engagement. And I see a lot of people doing this still to this day. Avoid engagement bait. Avoid engagement bait. You know what engagement bait is? When you're like basically trying to be tricky to get people to engage with you, right? It'd be like, okay, say I'll give you an example, right? If I make a post, it'd be like, it's really nothing to do. It's not entertaining. It's not educating. It's not none of that. I make a post like, comment on this post if you like strawberry ice cream, right? That's engagement bait. And people don't know that Facebook ranks your posts. When you make posts like that, they rank your posts a lot less because you're trying to bait people. Like, come on, man, what knowledge is that? Like, if you're not an ice cream page, or if you don't talk about dairy stuff on a regular, that's bait, man. It's the same thing with YouTube. Y'all end up doing the same thing on YouTube. You guys mess up, try to stack a bunch. We're not talking about YouTube, but you stack a bunch of keywords and think that's going to help you, but it really doesn't. So let's get back to it. Engagement bait. Don't make posts like that. Don't tell people to like my post if you ever ate sunflower seeds. Like, come on, man. I see posts like that. Maybe not that stupid, but similar to it. Don't do engagement bait. Baiting people will devalue your Facebook. Your Facebook is ranked. It's just no different than like an eBay account. How you got it's good, average, and above standard. It's the same thing with Facebook. And for you guys to be marketing on Facebook and not be studying this stuff, I'm very disappointed, y'all. Like, it's free. I learned all this stuff for free. I learned from Hootsuite, and I go to Google and I go to YouTube. For you to be going on Facebook and not knowing how Facebook ranks your stuff is sad. So it deranks you. So the third thing, focus on community building through Facebook groups. The biggest thing you could do is build Facebook groups. Get people into a community. Think about the original reason why Facebook was created. Facebook was created for why did this live video end? I don't know, that was weird. Who cares? Skip that. But Facebook was created for as a community for people who knew each other, right? So it's still the same basis. Like you have to create groups because when you create groups, it allows people to go into your groups and become a part of your culture, right? So focus on building groups. If you don't have a group already, then I don't see why. A lot of you guys will be getting probably invites to my groups in these next couple of days a lot. You know, join, like check it out, man. Like check it out. It's not your average group. It's not just, you know, buy me, buy this. Like we're really gonna be showing people, you know, things that they can be doing to make money, you know, no matter if it's going out to your local stores, no matter if it's trading on some charts, no matter if it's you know, selling something in your house, no matter if it's you going to teach you how to go get local gigs in your city that you live in, that you can make some quick money off of cleaning people's house or doing stuff like that. There's money to be made, and we're going to help you make it, right? So let's get back to the business. So if you're a business, like, especially if you're a business, like you got a lot of these guys that got digital marketing brands, you got social media marketing agencies, a lot of these other businesses like restaurants and stuff, I see you guys posting and posting and posting, but you guys never think about building a community, like building a cult. You know, like that's why you got super fans. You know, you got to build some super fans. So moving on. So number 4, let's keep it moving because we want to make this too long. So number 4, keep creating quality content that resonate with your audience. Like me, I don't go off topic. Like when you see my content is based around like who I am. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm the urban entrepreneur. So I don't go out of my lane to like teach people other stuff. You know, if people don't know what the definition of urban is, it's somebody who started from the bottom, grinding up from the bottom, and that's me. So I only look to relate to people that's from that same type of situation. So I'm only going to create content that I know my audience can relate to. If my audience can't relate to that content, then I'm not going to get engagement from my audience. It's like people who try to, and it's a trick to it. Like just because you're a baseball page doesn't mean you can't post about unbaseball related things. It just has to be, it has to be either direct competitive, it has to be indirect or direct with your niche. That's like if I'm promoting toothpaste, then yes, I can talk about toothpaste and I can promote dentist stuff and I can promote floss. You know, I can promote breath hygiene and, you know, gums. And I can even go to the extent of maybe promoting some grills. Like, but that's all has to do around the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Or if you're a dog walking service or a dog training service, just because your business is made about walking dogs, or if people hire you to walk their dogs, doesn't mean that you can't, you know, base it around other niches that got to do with dogs. So keep creating quality content that resonates with your audience. And if you're in the niche of work from home, then you keep creating that content, but don't limit yourself there. Because like I always tell you guys, you hear me preach this every day, everybody doesn't want to make money from home. There's actually people that enjoy going to their jobs and working, and there's nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? So stop thinking that everybody doesn't have to be like that. So number 5, let's move on to number 5. You want to invest in your ad budget. Your Facebook ads is going to be critical. Ads is going to be critical to what you do on Facebook. And this is the trick. I'm going to give you a golden trick. Well, I'm not going to say nobody does it because I learned it from somebody. But 95% of people are not doing this because most of the time when we think about making Facebook ads, like I've made Facebook ads for people, carpet cleaning businesses, these type of businesses or whatever, right? And when we make ads, our ads are solely based around selling our services. Like, hey, you need your roof done, you need your carpet clean, you need help in your marriage. And those ads are like, buy me, show up to my webinar, download my PDF, sign up to my web class, show up to my in-person training. Like that's what the Facebook, check out my store, go buy from my eBay store, or hey, these new products coming up from Valentine's Day, or follow my, you know, all of it is just buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. And where you guys make your mistakes at is you don't invest ad budgets into your actual good content, right? There's nothing wrong with, say for instance, you make a post, right? You make a post, and that post does pretty good. Maybe you make a post based around something that's real sensitive to your audience, right? It has something to do with your audience, and that post does good. You organically get a couple hundred likes on that post. Who to say that you can't pit $5, $10, and sponsor that post and get more engagement on your page of people seeing that post? Because most likely, if Facebook and then Facebook will match what you invest in organically. So say, you know how it works. When you first get onto it, it's like 3% of your post is seen, and based on engagement that you get, then it'd be 5%, then it'd be 7%, then it'd be 9%. Then it's different factors based off that engagement. It's factors that, okay, the person who we're showing your stuff, do they engage with your videos or do they engage with your text posts? Because if they engage with your photos, then they're only going to really update those people when you post photos. So if somebody always liking your photos, when you post videos and when you post text, they will be the last people to see it. But when you post photos, they'll be the first people to see it because Facebook already determined that they engage with your photos or your text. So don't be scared to invest in your ad budget outside of the things that you invest in to get people to buy or download something. Invest in your content. If you're putting out good posts, people laughing at it, liking it, they think it's funny, put a little bit of money into that post, sponsor that post. Don't boost the post. That's number one rule. Don't click boost this post. Go to your actual Facebook ad manager in your business Facebook account, and you go to that post. You take the post ID and you can transfer it into your ad account, and you put about $5. You can spend $10. You can spend $10, literally $10, dude. $10. That's what people spend on Starbucks coffee. And put that into your post, and you're going to go from 5% and 100 people liking that post to maybe 8 or 9% of people on your page seeing that post. And maybe now you get 200-300 likes. But the point of it's not always thinking that you got to make sales in order to get a post, but to get people to engage with your post. So we're almost done, about 2 more minutes. Number 6, connect with Facebook influencers. I don't have it off the top of my head, but I actually going to probably I'll drop a Facebook status. I got an actual website that you guys can use. It's free too. You basically can type in a keyword and then it show you influencers, different influencers that you can reach out to. Say for instance, I was building a store where I wanted to promote, dog stuff like dog beds and dog like gloves and pet stuff, right? So what I would do is I would go to this website and I would type in not pet grooming, but dog grooming, right? And when you type in that keyword, it's going to show you a list of all these people on Facebook, all these people on Twitter, all these people on Instagram who are so-called, well, not so-called, but they're influencers in your niche. And you reach out to these people, right? And you figure it out. If you have to, you can go look on YouTube or Google, or you can wait till I drop a training, but you shouldn't be waiting on me, and figure out what's good prices based on the size of people pages and how much you should pay these people. You take a little bit of money, just like how you do with your ads. You take a little bit of money and you would go give it to these people, and you had them promote your page, or you had them promote your link either on their page, in their Facebook story, in their Instagram story, or their Snapchat. It could be for 24 hours, it could be for a week, whatever you decide. Having the numbers is done, that's all up to you. But that's the next biggest way to get, that's the fastest way to build. Everybody's looking for this holy grail to build Instagram. All you have to do is literally go get an influencers. Like, you got to track it too. You want to make sure that when you're using influencers, because obviously you're going to be giving them a link when you use an influencer. So say this is, I got a page, a store that I want to promote. So I'm going to give them the link to that store, and they're going to promote that link on their page. But before you give them that link, what you want to do is you want to get a tracking system, right? And you want to be able to track the clicks that come to that link, because you're not going to know if you're getting your money's worth if you don't know the clicks that's coming to that link. So when you're tracking that link, and you can't do it with Bitly, like I got a tool that you guys can use, and I'll drop it too. It's one of my homeboys actually developed it, so it's not even like big on the market. It's like low key. And it only costs $3 a month, and it's going to help you make thousands of dollars. So you want to track those conversions, because if you give your link to that influencer, then say for instance, you're not even getting traffic from that influencer that you need, then you wouldn't even know if that influencer was good or not. So 2 more, localize, shift property to local news, right? You want to keep updated what's going on locally around you, especially, this is more for businesses. Whatever is locally going on in your community, you want to keep updated with it, because what's going on in your community is the most important to who? Your community. Your business isn't more important to the community. You get what I'm saying? So that should be common sense right there. So the last tip, the 8th tip, is encouraging people to follow your page. You always want to be constantly pushing people to follow your page, because the more people you can get onto your page, the less money you have to spend in advertisement budget or even making videos to remarket to those people on your page. And it can become easier once you do got your group, because once you run your ads, you can target specifically those people on your page instead of making a big broad target where you just targeting anybody. You can make marketing, and you can strategically make a marketing strategy that's targeted directly to those people in your group. That's why you see ads like that's shown to different people for different reasons. Like the ad that somebody who's not my friend on Facebook is going to be different than the ad that somebody that is my friend on Facebook will see, because obviously the marketing strategy will be different, because these people know me, those people don't. But the people that's on my Facebook, it might be, hey guys, I just did the video, blah, blah, blah. But people don't know me, it's obviously going to be, hey, I'm Modest Phillips, blah, 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 blah. And I'm trying to entice them to, some reason to check me out, So with that said, man, this is part 2. That's 8 ways that you can help organically grow your Facebook. And let me read over those 8 ways real quick for you one more time, and then we'll be done with this Facebook. I got an actual call to get to. So number 1 was focusing on video, especially live video. Number 2 was avoid engagement bait. Like, don't bait people to like your stuff. Basically saying like, hey, if you like ice cream, comment, like stupid. Number 3 was focus on community building through Facebook groups. Number 4 is keep creating quality content that resonates with your audience. Number 5 was you want to be investing in ad budgets, not ad budget. Remember, this is the key to that rule. Not ad budgets that's talking about selling stuff or buy my book or buy my shirt, but investing in ad budgets that got to do with your content. That's like this video right here. This video was to get 1,000 views. Who to say that I don't put money back into this video so more people can see this video? And in the end, by more people seeing this video, it's going to get more people to my page. And then when I do ask people to buy something, they'll be more enticed to buy it because I gave something to them first. It's called a law of reciprocity. So number 6 is you want to connect with Facebook influencers. You want to find other people who are influencers in your niche, and you want to pay these people to help promote your page, your product, or your vision, or your story. Number 7 is you want to localize. I call this localize. You want to shift your top priority to local views and local news. All these different, like, we had a restaurant up the street. It just got burnt down. Not burnt down, but had some problems. And the second time in like 6 months. Like, I seen an ad. You know how I found out about that? You know how I found out about that? When I got on YouTube when I woke up in the morning, and I literally seen an ad, like an actual ad, and somebody breaking the news that the Kiki chicken place had caught fire. And I'm like, what the? Like, that's like so creative. I was mind blown by that. I was like, they got it. They got it. They figured it out. So you don't always have to just buy me, sell me. You can create content around stuff that's happening in your community. Now, be the first to break the news, bring the people the news, so that people can look at you as an authority and look at you like you're really part of that community. So the last but not least is encouraging people to follow your page. You want to keep encouraging people to follow your page, because the more people you get to follow your page, the less money you got to spend remarketing to those people. So that was Facebook training part 2. I'm gonna leave I'm gonna drop the link to part 1. If you haven't watched part 1, then go watch part 1 first, because this is nothing but a continuation of part 1. And if you don't watch part 1, you're not gonna understand part 2. So with that said, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Once again, it's Modest Phillips, the Urban Entrepreneur. I hope you guys got some nuggets out of this. Share this with your friends. Most guys on Facebook, you don't know this stuff. So I hope you guys don't ignore this stuff, because that's the reason why you're not getting the engagement that you're looking for. So thank y'all for tuning in. David, all you guys, I'll talk to you guys later.